Cousin,
Cousin, what's going on, man?
what up?
It's like we're gonna be a duet today. Go. Maybe I'm flying solo. Cuzzo. Yep. So it looks like I'm by myself today. Oh, wait. Okay, there you go.
And they put two of me back in here. Hold on. All right. Man, a lot of running. How you been doing?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. Yeah, my voice back. My voice back. Still kind of not 100%, but I sound better.
What up, Mike? How was your week? Trying to get your voice back. Everything go?
Everything was smooth, man. Can't complain. Had little movies in the backyard Saturday with my mom and my dad, my kids and brother and cousin. My little brother came up here for the weekend. Excuse me. Hung out with my nephew. Had a good weekend. How about you?
I had a wonderful time. We did a wrestling fundraiser at the park.
Hey, Carletta.
I'm waiting for that one. Like, hey, Jay, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
You be jealous because you spoke to me first?
I ain't care about speaking to you first. I was like, damn, you ain't gonna speak to me at all.
It came in the same minute. You
No, it
ain't even
didn't.
giving no time.
I gave it plenty of time. That should have been typed in the same message. Hey, Jay. Hey, Vail. You know. Back to what I was saying. I had a great time, man. We did a wrestling fundraiser at the park on Saturday, so I didn't make the movies in the backyard with my cousins and them because at the same time we was doing wrestling up at the park. So I have a a couple or family. I guess they own a wrestling organization, so they put on a show for us. So I got to get in the ring and live out my childhood dream. I ain't do the Hulkamania leg drop, but you know, I got my Goldberg going. So I stole a couple Goldberg moves in there. So with that, I had a blast with that. We got homecoming coming up this weekend. So we got like on Saturday we have our pep rally. We got like 3 bouncy houses out for the kids. Then we got okay. We got 3 bouncy houses out for the kids. We got I think we're doing like a sack race, a 3-legged race with the kids and their parents. And we got a coaches versus the players basketball game that we do. But then my little cats was talking crazy today, like they want to do a 7-on-7 against the coaches. I'm like, yeah, exactly. That's
Varsity?
what varsity and JV. Yeah. All of my limbs intact. I had a man. I'm gonna tell you, you got to go to our the Dalton Bears. It's the official Dalton Bears. That's our Facebook page. I think they got one of the clips on there with me in the ring, just wilding out. And I had a blast though. I had a blast. I like a big ass kid, and I had a good time with that. So coming this weekend, we play the Hegwitz Bulldogs. We should run the table, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be one of the weeks where we get 5-0. We haven't had a week where everybody has won yet. We can get a couple 4-1s, 3-2s, you know what I'm saying? But we haven't had a week of a straight 5-0 yet. So we looking to try to do that this week.
What is the record for your team?
We 2-2. We 2-2. We won our first 2 games out the gate. Then we lost to New Lenox. And then, New Lenox beat us. I mean, even though I think we could have won that game, New Lenox beat us. And then we lost to South Holland 6-7. That's the only thing. That's the one that stings. That's the one that stings. I hate losing to South Holland. I hate losing to South Holland.
So. Why?
Hey, trash. Yes, I said it on I'm saying line.
If y'all lost to them and they trash. With that big young.
They trash.
I don't want. Is it like all y'all teams lost or just a group?
No, actually, that day we only had one team win when we played South Island. My varsity won. Everybody else, like my team, lost 6-7. My Pee-wees lost 6-7. My Widgets, I think they lost. I think they lost by a touchdown. I think it was 7-12. And we don't keep score with the babies. The 6-year-olds, we don't keep score. So there's supposed to be no real winner. But I'm pretty sure if I ask one of the parents, they'll know like how many who scored or whatever. I generally don't keep score with the babies down there. And it's instructional. We want them to we want everybody to be happy with that. But yeah. Yeah, I mean when I played South Island, I'm pretty sure the team that we played, they played the best game that they could play. And we played horribly, and I was missing a lot of key players. But I mean, even not having certain players in, we still should have won the game.
Do y'all play them again?
No, because they ain't gonna make it to the playoffs.
What's their record?
I don't know. I would have to check. I can look it up real quick if you want me to.
No, you ain't got to.
I got the standards, you know.
Are they higher in the standards than y'all?
I doubt it. I think we probably neck and neck or something like that. They might be 3-1. Let's see. South Holland. Yep, they 3-1.
Shit, y'all got to make the playoffs.
I got the easiest schedule in the world coming to the end.
Y'all supposed to beat South Holland?
No, we were supposed to beat South Holland, but I'm gonna tell you now. If I lose homecoming, if we lose this Saturday, I quit.
You lying. You gonna lose. Y'all, I don't want to put that on y'all, but if y'all do lose, you're gonna be right back there Monday, getting everything together.
If we lose to Hegwitz, I quit. There's nothing. I've lost it. If we lose to them, I ain't got this no more. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? If we lose to Hegwitz, I ain't got it. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to demote myself. Maybe that's what it is. I go down to being an assistant coach or something. But the head coach, it ain't where it's at. If we lose this week, yeah, I need to change some things around. So I went and watched Hegwitz play this Sunday. I went to their games because we didn't have games this weekend. So I went to their games. 2 of the teams that we played toward the end of the season, the Hegwitz Bulldogs and the Burbank Titans. So they played each other. And Burbank is not that good either, but they look like superstars against Hegwitz. So
it always be like that, man. Them the team that you got to look out for.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not looking past them. I take it one at a time, but I'm still saying, like, if we lose to this team, you know what I'm saying, it's an issue with us coaching. You know how you be talking to people say, hey, I don't know if the kids live in Hegwitz where they getting them from. Maybe they busting them in, but man, they mostly Hispanics. They got a lot of Hispanics over there.
I was about to say the wrong shit.
Yeah, you about to say they probably be playing soccer, huh?
No,
They bringing knives? What you gonna say?
nah, hell no. I'll tell you off here.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so with that's why I hate losing to South Holland. I do.
Oh, y'all might notice that it's two of us and not three of us today. Uh, I kicked Nicole off the show. She won't be coming back. Um, that's that.
And
No,
y'all know anytime
yeah,
that's fear we ain't kicking my sister nowhere.
she had to work. She a duty call, so she may or may not join us later.
Yeah, she'll probably get in regentrification, Jay. So with that being said, if anybody want to come out, we play our home games at Thorn Ridge. It's gonna be a ton of food out there. We do for homecoming. It's gonna be like a big family reunion style. Bunch of grills gonna be going. People gonna be cooking.
We all playing that. Y'all playing that, Dalton, or y'all playing Thorn Ridge?
We play at Thorn Ridge High School. We play all our home
They
games at
stopped
Thorn Ridge.
allowing people to come.
Say that again.
I thought they stopped allowing people to come after that.
No. That's Thornwood for their high school football game.
Oh, okay.
So like Thornwood, if you got a kid who goes to Thornwood, you have to sign up like on Wednesday in order to be able to go again. You got to be on the list and all that. Only people can go as family. Like you can't go as a spectator. So like I can't even go see the kids who used to play for me who are playing there. I can't go see them when they get home games at Thornwood. But like you can still go to other teams' games. It's just Thornwood did that. So like I'll go to Marion Catholic games. Just about any other high schools. I go to all the other high schools. We can go to all of them. We just can't go to Thornwood. So what else is there? Nothing else with me during the week. I think that was it. Yeah. Other thing else, we're gonna have a popcorn from it. I wish I could have got more people out to the wrestling event. It was really good. Jay didn't get to come either, y'all. Like I said, he was doing movies in the park, or movies in the house, movies in the backyard.
Saw the video. I saw you getting sweet chair music.
I did catch some sweet, but see, you ain't supposed to tell everybody that. They got to watch the video and see.
They don't know what part. It's a lot of action.
I'll tell you, my auntie was in the crowd too. She almost came in the ring. That means I did real good, you know.
Dope.
And we got another. I got my little cousin. His name is Jaden. Where's he going? They did a fundraiser for him.
He going to Costa Rica. My nephew.
He's going to Costa Rica for is it the choir?
I'm not sure what it's for. But he does have a for his school, and he does have not a GoFundMe. I'm sorry, a Double Good fundraiser.
Well, Double Good is done, but they do have a link that we can just donate. Double Good ended yesterday, but there's a link that we can put on there just to get donations. If you just want to donate and help him out to go, we'll get the link. We'll put the link up on the page so you guys can see it. He's a real good kid. So if you guys can help out, we'd appreciate that. I think he's halfway to the goal of what he needs to get over there, and the price he needs $3,000 to go. So if you guys want to help donate for that, we would love that. We'll put the link in there, either in the comments or we'll post it right to the page. We'll probably do a better posting it to the page so we can put some information in so you can see what it is. We'll share it a couple different places so we can try to get you guys help with that. Other than that, we can get on to talking. On the page after the show, we'll have it on there. So, topic for today. Oh, we got to tell how Nicole's week was. Nicole's week was good. She had to do some overtime at the place, you know what I'm saying? People wasn't acting right, and then she can't really talk about what they were doing because of the fact it's in the jail. But other than that, she okay. Bam.
Update on something had to happen with Tristan Carr. So he had to get his car fixed, remember?
Yeah, he had to get his car fixed, but she was trying to see about she was gonna get him a new car, but he don't want no new car.
Right.
He just said get his car fixed. He's a good kid. So with that, the sagas of Nicole. Now y'all don't miss her. Now going into what we're talking about today is how you pronounce my name?
Ime Udoka.
Ime Udoka. Now
did you watch the video?
I did. I watched the video. For you who don't know, there was a video let's start back. If you don't know who Ime Udoka is, he is the head coach for the Boston Celtics. He has been suspended for a year, indefinitely though, is what it says.
No, it's a year.
No, but then they put indefinitely on it. So basically saying that they can extend it or
What they
not.
said was they was just suspending him for a year, and then after the year is up, they'll reevaluate the decision.
Right.
So
So
I think technically, it is indefinitely, but they put a time frame. It don't make sense to put a time frame on it, then say indefinitely. But
right, they basically saying he can't come back before a year is up. Then after that year is up, it might be extended.
he may or may not be able to come back.
Right. So he's also married to Nia Long, correct?
And not married.
They wasn't married.
No, they've been engaged for like 3 years or something like that.
Oh, okay. He's engaged to Nia Long. So he's engaged to Nia Long. And what has happened is he was caught having a consensual affair with a female member of the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
And since that is against the regulations of the team, he has been suspended from the team. We can start there. Any thoughts on? Yeah, I really hate that Nicole ain't here because all she wanted to do is she's just gone. Oh, what figures?
What figures?
What figures, Carletta? You can't just throw figures out there. And what figures? Well, see, there were a lot of rumors about who it was. I mean, they've been putting a lot of people just because people are going to the search to see what women work for the organization, and any woman they find work for the organization, they're saying it got to be her.
Well, allegedly, it was somebody high up in the organization's wife, and that's the reason why the penalty was as severe as it was.
My first question I want to know is why are they not putting out who it was?
Because it allegedly was somebody's wife who's high up in the organization, which would also lend to the fact that because it's a consensual relationship, in my mind, if there's a no fraternizing in the workplace policy, right? If I mess with somebody at my job, we both broke the code, not just
Correct.
me. So if it was consensual, which is what the press release was when they put it out, just as much as his name is plastered all over the media, as well as his punishment, you would think the other party's punishment and name would be blasted all over the media as well. But
that's the one issue that I have. The second issue I have is why are they making this such a public ordeal?
it's a public ordeal because he's being embarrassed because of who the woman's allegedly who the woman's husband is. That's really all it's about. This is really my opinion. This is what I believe it's all about. Allegedly the person is like the vice president of basketball operations in Boston. And that's basically like somebody on your site messing with your lady. You know what I mean? Obviously, her information ain't gonna be put out because they got families that they want to protect, but they didn't give a shit about his family. Furthermore, if we're gonna be honest, this type of shit happens all the time in the NBA, in the NFL, in the MLB, in the NHL, wherever you are. It happens all the time. And a lot of the times when it happens, people are fired, let go, reprimanded, whatever it is, and it's not in the media. The reason this one is in the media is because allegedly who the people are that are involved.
I like how you keep saying allegedly.
Because, man, you don't want to say that that's what it is and the motherfucker be trying to sue you. It's just, we don't have all the facts yet. So just going off of what was put out there and rumors that have been circulated.
Carletta says it figures that you have a beautiful woman like Nia Long and sleep with another woman just because you can. No penis discipline. Women get raped over the coals more than men in these situations. Plus, she might be non-melanated if they're not saying her name.
So here's the thing, right? I don't have a problem with him being reprimanded. I don't have a problem with him being suspended. I don't have a problem with them if they decide to fire him. If the policy in the workplace is don't fraternize, don't touch this person, don't talk to that person, he broke that policy. Whatever their rules and regulations are within their employee handbook or their guidelines, whatever it is, he got to deal with it. He put himself in this situation. I don't feel bad for him. This is not me sticking up for him. I do not feel bad for him at all. He did what he did. It sucks that, he made those decisions, but it is what it is. I don't like the fact that whenever we talk about situations, specifically consensual relationships and situations between men and women, the men have always been held accountable to their portion of it, but it's always like the woman's portion of it is kind of washed under the rug.
Cause she keep throwing this no penis discipline. I mean, don't the woman gotta have some coochie discipline too?
Because she was married, she is married as well. Like that's not.
And she part of the organization, so she got to follow these same rules.
Oh, and honestly, I don't want to say married as well because he's not married. Don't make it right. Not saying that it's not right, but she's married. He's not. So where's the vagina discipline?
In what world? In what world? What?
In this world, we're seeing it right now play out in front of our eyes. We just explained that there's a man and a woman who are in a consensual relationship. His business is out. Mind you, they know that he has a long-term relationship with a woman that he's been with for quite some time. I don't know if they share children. They may or may not have children. Whatever the case may be, his information has been plastered out all over the place. Anybody who knows anything or has remote control, cell phone, Instagram, they know who Ime Udoka is. Or if they don't know.
In this world right now, the woman's situation is being minimized. What are you talking about? We don't even know who woman is. It's so
we don't know who
we don't even know who she is.
She's not being reprimanded.
Publicly. We don't know what's going on behind the closed doors now.
Here's the thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay to put it out in the public because if we was going to handle it behind closed doors, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Exactly. They could have easily put it out and said he was suspended for conduct detrimental to the team, and we could have left it up to our imagination what that was.
Yep.
It could have been that simple. He was purposely, I don't want to say ostracized because he deserves it, but he was purposely put out there. No.
How was it more of a money thing than a gender thing? This is about a man and a woman.
Actually, I honestly believe it's about two men. Really. If we're gonna go deep into it, I think it's between two men. You see what I'm saying? It's a power struggle, I'm sure. You gotta think about this. Like if I just gave you a job and then you turn around and you hit my wife, like, and then I'm looking at my wife like, you going for the help? Like, it's a power struggle. Don't get me wrong, it's a power struggle, but I don't see the money. I don't see it being a money dynamic.
Yeah, I don't see the argument at all.
I definitely see the power. I see the power struggle. This was definitely a power play. If you look at it, this was strategically done to make Ime look bad. And I'm not saying it to say that he does not deserve it. I'm not saying that. But let's be real.
Both can card it for doing what they were not supposed to do it professionally. Right, but both of them are not being punished for it as well. And this is the thing. When we say both of them are not being punished, we mean publicly. Because we don't know what happened behind doors with the lady.
But if we're not going to speculate, we're not going to speculate. You know what I'm saying? What we know out of the facts are he's being reprimanded and she's not. These are the facts that were presented to the public.
I don't know if them actually, the facts is he's being reprimanded and we don't know what's going on with her.
No, the facts were they asked him, Brad Stevens and Wick, I forget the owner's last name, was anybody else going to be punished for what happened? And he said no. Nobody else is being punished.
Oh, see, I ain't seen the interview.
Yeah.
I know they've been trying to make this about ostracizing women and women in the workplace being treated unfairly. I almost made it kind of seem like it's sexual harassment or something, like it wasn't consensual.
I see. And here's the thing. I feel like situations like this, and whenever there's a dynamic between them, and to be honest, I really don't even understand it in this situation because they say that the way that some of the media portrays the situation to be, it's almost as if he used his position to get into these relationships. But it doesn't make sense to me if allegedly the woman he's cheated with is the vice president's wife. She would then be able to hold power over him, not the other way around. So to me, it just doesn't make sense to me. In most cases, in workplaces outside of, I would say, you know, professional sports, but corporate America, this type of shit happens, and it is a supervisor, a manager talking to one of their subordinates and coercing them into doing some shit like that, and that's totally understandable. That woman's name should not be out there. She was forced to do some shit she didn't want to do because she didn't want to lose her job. I respect that. I understand that. But in this situation, it's consensual. The facts that are presented to the public that it was consensual. And so now when men specifically are asking who is the woman and why isn't she being reprimanded, there are women saying, hey, it's not about blaming somebody else. And it's like,
Right.
well, if it was a consensual relationship, there's two parties, not just one. They're
I
not
agree with
saying
that.
they held anything over her head.
I
So
agree
I,
with they
I, I just
protecting
don't
her.
understand it.
She's being coddled.
I don't understand it. And then it may be a situation where there's more to the story that they put out. But I also believe in that instance, I don't believe it was to protect Ime.
No.
So this is definitely a situation where, and don't get me wrong, like as a father of two, soon to be three girls, I understand it. Women are definitely delicate and should be protected. Not all women are delicate. I don't mean it in that aspect, but accountability is not one sided. You know what I'm saying? Accountability is not just uh, it doesn't just tend to one gender. I think that in today's society, women are held to such a. It's almost like when you kind of deal with babies, right? You want to make sure that you don't hurt them. Both should have been punished, but I think because they are trying to tiptoe around the issue of women in sports media, etc., so they don't come off as bashing her. But here's the thing: what is bashing her? I mean, are they? Is it okay to bash him?
He a man. He's supposed to be able to take it.
What's the difference? The difference is the fact that he's a man and she's a woman. That's the only difference.
The only difference. The only difference. And as a man, you're supposed to be able to take it. Remember?
His peace can be disturbed.
And hers can't.
Hers can't.
His peace can be disturbed, and hers can't.
And here's the thing, and I'm not saying that he does not deserve any of the scrutiny that he's getting. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve to have his peace disturbed. But what I'm saying is, if his is, hers is too.
What do you mean her sex life would be on display?
It already is. They put out there that they was having a consensual relationship. Only thing is she's janed up.
What she's
And,
trying
and
to
the
think.
thing about it is, people in those circles know. So this is one thing that we do know. It may not come out today. It may not come out tomorrow. It may not come out next month. It may not come out next year. It's coming out. You're gonna find out who she is eventually.
See, I think what she's trying to say now is that the fact is, if her name comes out now, people are gonna start looking to everybody she's been sleeping with, or they're gonna rake her over the coals like they doing him now.
So
I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it. I mean, and people are trying to turn this into a man versus women thing because
it
all the
is.
memes. All the memes are, oh, all y'all women was on Jada's side when they come out. She was cheating on Will. Now my man, he go off and have his little cheat on this girl, and now y'all want to hang him and, you know what I'm saying, castrate him. But when Jada did it, y'all was at her back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she deserved, it was okay for her. She just she just had an entanglement.
You know what's weird? When you see people, specifically men too, these kiss asses, would say, "How could you cheat on me alone?" And it's like, nigga, Beyonce got cheated on. And that's not to say that either one of them deserved it, but I feel like in the world when you're dealing with men who have power like that, like I don't think that, like, to me, to say that, like, oh, she's Nia Long, she shouldn't have been cheated on is weird. Like, powerful women get cheated on, powerful men get cheated on. Like, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I think it's weird for people to wonder, like, how does it happen? Like, just because a person got money don't mean that they're not who they are.
I don't think there should be a side that you're seeing from on this here. I think we should be able to be unbiased, and if we are upset about a person who cheats, it shouldn't be an issue if it's a man or a woman. It shouldn't be the fact that if it's a woman who cheated, just because you're the same gender, you're supposed to come to her aid and bash the guy and, you know what I'm saying, cast him out to hell. But then if it's a man who cheated, your opinion flips now. Now there's no reason to stand. I mean, to figure out what the situation was or anything like that. If you're against cheating, you should be against cheating, no matter who does it. Period. There's no side on that. And I shouldn't have to see from a woman's side, and you shouldn't have to see from a man's side if that's what you believe.
Unbiased is unrealistic. I agree wholeheartedly with that.
I agree in certain situations.
I think that's in every situation.
I'm unbiased when it comes to cheating situation. I feel the same way about him that I did about Jada.
I think, but I'm talking specifically from arguments standpoint, right? You're biased to your opinion. You will always be.
I am.
You know what I mean? So to say that you can be unbiased is unrealistic.
I disagree. I humbly disagree.
I can respect it. That's what men do. Now, if I was a woman, I would tell you, I just feel like you don't understand. I'm joshing. I don't want nobody to jump on me today.
You are absolutely correct, Miss Kelly. Each are treated differently when doing the same bad. That is true. That is true. And I've been one who's preached about the fact that if we know that is, don't act brand new when it happens. I'm like that. But the argument still is, if you see one wrong, and we when we speak to intelligent people, I don't see how intelligent people see one wrong and attack it in one way, and then see that same wrong just because it came from a different gender. Now they are okay with that wrong. Now there are some people I look at them as, okay, I can understand that person. They don't even, they speak from non-intelligence most of the time. But when it's a person who I see who speaks from intelligence most of the time, and then they do that, it strikes me. It sets me back a little bit. Matt Barnes just said, when everything comes out, Udoka will be lucky to ever coach in the NBA.
I think that's because who the person is. It's all about power. I don't agree with Matt on that. But obviously he may know a lot more than I know, but I don't agree that he won't ever coach again. We are talking about somebody that, in professional sports, winning trumps all, because the more you win, the more money you make. This guy was a rookie coach. This guy was a rookie coach, and he took his team to the finals. He put asses in the seats. He'll be able to coach again. May not be next year, may not be the year after next. Once this shit blows over, he'll be able to coach again, because 95 to 98% of the men in those positions would be hypocrites to say, I'm not going to hire him, when they're doing the same thing. But hey, we got some breaking news. Coolio just passed.
I thought he died already.
Damn.
Oh, that's young ODB. Sometimes I confuse them.
Jesus, that's how you come in, huh?
Thought he was dead already.
Dang.
Killed the man.
Hey, Carletta.
Hey, Carletta.
Hey, girl. Hey. No.
Hello, Nicole.
Hey,
I did your how was your week already.
I had a horrible day. So
Yeah, so mine was much better. It was much more sunshine and rainbows.
Did you get a chance to catch any of the show before you got
no, I
here?
just popped right in now.
Okay. We
Got
was just having,
home, went
So
to the
maybe
toilet, took my shirt off. Boom.
that was a lot of information.
right.
Hey, we share. We're transparent.
Okay. We were talking about the Ime Udoka.
So
Uh-oh.
the link you sent, right, with old girl and him talking, because somebody else had sent one. I saw it, but it had cut out what she said, so I couldn't really understand. I was like, she didn't say anything wrong, but I'm gonna be honest. I could not like listening to her. I don't know if it's how she talks, but it was hard for me to understand. Like I listened to it like 3 times, and a couple times I might have drifted off and have to keep rewinding. Like, what are you saying? I don't know what the hell she was talking about.
That's actually what everybody's saying. Like nobody understood the point she was trying to make or what she was saying. At no point in what he said did he ever blame a woman for anything or the alleged other party for anything. He was just saying that the way that the team had handled the situation was wrong. If they didn't want it to be a public situation, they shouldn't have made it public. Point blank. Period. She took it as if he was trying to say what I was just saying, that the other woman needed her name to be out there. And she been catching hell for that shit. Like,
But from what I've seen, she ain't even the right woman.
well, I don't know who. So there was speculation they were putting a bunch of women out.
Right, because they said it was two, and the other one deleted her profile, but not this one.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, but listen, I think it's
And
deeper.
she got a husband. It's like y'all dragging this woman and don't all off people trying to do process of elimination.
Yeah, but hey,
That's why they should have just came out and said who it was. They getting a bunch
what
of
do
other
you
people
think? What
dragged
do you
in who
think
didn't.
about that, Nicole? Like, do you think the woman's name should have been put out and she should have been punished?
Um, they work together, right?
Yeah.
I believe if it's work and he's breaking some type of rule, unless she works for him, then no. If she doesn't work for him, if he's not like her, supervisor or something like that, they're just colleagues, then yeah, she should be getting the same punishment. Does she still, you know what I'm saying? Unless they're trying to do it under wraps and she is facing the same punishment, just not publicly. But
So the owner came out and said that no other parties will be reprimanded or disciplined for this. Um, and allegedly, the woman that he actually was involved with is the vice president of the team's wife. So does that change how you feel?
damn, she probably finna lose it all anyway if they already know it's an exec wife. She's stupid.
Did that change how you feel though? Does it change your thought process? This is alleged now. We don't know this for sure. We don't know that it's the exec's wife for sure. We do know that nobody else is being reprimanded.
Let me ask y'all this. What was the rule he broke?
He was no fraternizing with the team. So like they have a policy that I guess within certain realms and positions, these people shouldn't be talking to each other. With regard like relationship wise.
But see, real quick, Carletta, if she was the one with the money, we wouldn't be having none of this problem. She'd have made. I don't even think he'd be in trouble because it was consensual.
Hell,
She is the one with the money. She's the exec's wife, so
No,
she over him,
no.
ain't
Like
she?
if she was the exec.
The exec got the money. She's married to the money. What I'm saying, if she was the one in control of the money, we wouldn't even be hearing all this here.
So maybe the exec mad and found out and put him out there.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I
And
said.
that's why he's not fired. Because if you fire him, you need to be do the wife she's an exec's wife. So does she work there too?
She has a position there.
She has a
I don't know
position
what
in
her
the company.
position is.
She has a position with the Boston Celtics. That's the only way that they can suspend him for this, because of the fact that he's fraternizing with an employee, basically, of the Boston Celtics. That's what made this a big news issue, and that he cheated on Nia Long with this, So they used that angle to get us interested, and then now they keep blasting his business out and suspending him for the year.
Do you think if he wasn't married, if he was single and this happened, would they still blast it? Yep. Or is it because it's with Nia Long?
No.
Nia Long is the icing on the cake, but they still would blast it because of the fact that he wasn't supposed to sleep with
her. I'm saying maybe they would have handled it internally, but do you think it would be newsworthy if he was a single man?
Yeah, it would be newsworthy because he's getting suspended from the Boston Celtics because there's a scandal inside, but it wouldn't bring as much ire as you're getting from the black community because there's nobody for him to be cheating on. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like him cheated. He just had an affair with somebody, and then they would have had to put more information out about, you know what I'm saying, the ins and outs of the affair to make it worth us even paying attention. Saying they would have had to come out, because right now they haven't come out and said that she was married or who she is or anything. They would have had to came out and gave that information to make it worth us listening to. I still think the same thing, Carletta. If she has more money than the exec she's married to, and if she had that bag, this wouldn't be an issue because she would have made this go away. It was consensual. It ain't like he went and took it from her.
Didn't she try to say whoever this was, I saw some reports that she was trying to say he was harassing her?
They're trying to say that. So the official report is that it was a consensual relationship. She was alluding to the fact that we don't know all the details and alluding to the fact that it may not have been 100% consensual. So that may have been at a point, maybe it was, and then after the fact, it might have been not so much. But the facts that we have now, and the only thing that we can really go off of what was put out is the fact that it was consensual. So,
I mean,
that I agree with. I agree with
100%. That, except for the fact that, Carletta, you know damn well that ain't how you spell stealing or
Mississippians. Mississippians.
I was gonna glaze over that.
Brett Favre stealing. He's stealing. And she did that on purpose because that's how she want to say it. Stealing. You know what I'm saying? Mississippians. She did that shit on purpose. I want to let y'all know that.
That Brett shit, man, and ain't nobody talking about it. It had one, you know who went off on Brett ass? Shannon Sharp. The only person that went off on him in the media. Everybody else been sweeping this shit under the rug.
I ain't heard nothing about it, but I ain't been on too long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with football, you know what I'm saying? I'll be focused on other stuff. I need to check it out, though, and see what Shannon said.
When you got the complexion for protection, boy, it is what it is.
Yeah, I still think he need to he got to get jail time out of this.
Hell, you $5 million, him and that motherfucker that helped him.
Yeah, and they got the text message or the email or something with him asking be traced back to me.
Yeah, stupid ass, dumb up. I mean, stupid.
Well, at least iPhone new update, you can go back and unsend messages. Well, sorry, y'all don't have iPhones.
The thing about that is, though, like, can you really ever unsend some shit?
I mean, some people can screenshot it, but if they don't screenshot it in enough time, you can unsend it. Even emails.
I'm just thinking, like, because this idiot did that stupid shit, like, I'm pretty sure if they went to the phone company, they could still see that message. So it ain't like you'll get it. You might get away with it if you're doing some Udoka shit, you might get away with it. But if you're doing some criminal shit, like, they'll be able to pull that shit back up.
Sources said that the woman recently accused Udoka of making unwanted comments toward her, leading the team to launch a set of internal interviews.
No, what happened was the woman was on talking to him in front of her Ring doorbell, and her husband overheard it, and that's what brought everything to light.
Wow.
So she's on the phone.
Yeah. And her husband found out over the Ring doorbell.
What?
I wonder did she say his name? She probably called him Doki.
Amy, don't do me like that,
Don't
Amy.
do me like that, Amy. Amy, you don't want to see you tonight, Amy.
Yeah.
She probably used the same name she called him in the stadium too. You know what I'm saying? Her husband thought it was cute at first. Said, hey, Amy. Oh, look at my
Speaking
wife.
of idiots, so because now everybody's cheating, this fucking Adam Levine from Maroon 5.
Oh my God.
Adam Levine.
Yeah.
Who
But that
who he
bride come out
married
like
to
Adam
for
ain't
one?
saying that was a while ago that they were cheating, and she come out.
Who he
This-
married to?
I don't know who he married to, but this dummy asked the woman, "Is it
Can he
okay
name his baby after
to
her?
name his baby after his mistress?"
This the thing with that. He was cheating with this girl. What was her name?
I don't remember her name.
I'm gonna say
I don't
Ronnie.
even- yeah,
I'm gonna say
Was she a
Ronnie.
celebrity? They all celebrities.
She is an Instagram person,
yeah.
but he was dealing with her a couple years ago, and then now him and her broke it off a little bit. Him and his wife doing better. Wife is pregnant, or girl to start posting her stuff online. You see it and everything. This cat sends her a DM talking about, hey, how he enjoyed daytime together, how he whatever. My wife is pregnant, and I was thinking about naming my baby Ronnie after the bride he was cheating with. And she come out and told everything too.
Everything. Now that is stupid. That's
Everything.
Stupid. Ballsy.
I mean, what do women really get out of
Tricking.
yes?
Snitching.
Yeah. You trying to hurt the wife? Or do you really care? Oh, he's cheating on her. That's so wrong. That ain't your girlfriend. That ain't nobody you care about that you really think he ain't shit. So let me help you. You know what I'm saying?
I think most of the time is the fact they think that once they break that relationship up, then they're gonna get the guy all to themselves.
I don't think so. I think some women feel like if I can't have you all the way, and she can't either. And then she'll go and be happy with the fact that she broke them up.
I can see that too. I can see that too. I mean, I'm never in that situation myself.
That shit is crazy and messy. That shit. But he took the cake. That motherfucker said, "Can I name my baby after you?" Hot. You know what's even crazy? He probably took that shit to his wife, and she probably was like, "That's a pretty name."
Oh yeah. And now, old girl that went online and told her, and then first she was doing it like acting like she wasn't gonna put his name out, but she did a bunch of different what the hell is the thing? Was it on? It was either on Instagram or TikTok.
Or reels or something.
It was either a reel or a TikTok, but she did like a bunch of them, you know what I'm saying? And it started off with her just first, she was throwing the group out there, you know what I'm saying? Well, a member from Maroon 5. So first she was saying a member from a band. She wasn't saying that. Then like every other video, it would get a little closer. Then she like, okay, I know you guys know Maroon 5, right? So Adam Levine. Have any of you ever reprimanded your friend or associate of the same gender about cheating on their spouse? Once becoming known to the point you limit your association with them because of it if they don't stop. I mean, I'm on Jay about that shit all the time.
Wait, whoa, hold up. What the fuck? Please don't play like that. Don't play like that.
She is emotional right now. Hormones everywhere. Do
not play like that.
I ain't never known at the time it was happening, I want to say, of somebody that I was close to cheating on their spouse. I later I learned some stuff and I'm like, what? But at the time, I'll say I didn't know. Like I've had some people that cheated on their boyfriends that I felt like, hey, he's a good guy. You don't want him. Just leave him alone.
I don't know anybody who cheats because black men don't cheat first off. So
this motherfucker right here.
So, I mean, it's hard. I don't know. We ain't never gonna go through those things. Go through those things.
Any
but I think since she said spouse in particular, that whittles down the thing. Is like I don't have a lot of married friends.
Yeah, I don't have any married friends.
I mean, my most is Jay, Maine. I got Wesley. Shit.
Ain't Paul married?
No.
Oh.
Neither one of them.
That's what I'm saying to who? Who are you married to?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of married people that I hang out with.
I don't know any married. Like the only married people. Oh, Joe. Don't forget Joe. As you know, Joe a serial cheater.
Talking about my
Yo,
AD.
Joe. You talking about Joe Jay?
Yeah, my Joe.
Yeah, he cheating his head. You know what I'm saying? He cheating his head every day. I mean, I be telling him to go ahead with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead, hit that one.
Yeah, you got that one.
You got that one, Joe. Get it. Yeah.
Honestly, no, ain't nobody close to me been in no long-term relationships. Like my brother.
Okay, this
got a
is
younger brother and an older brother. My younger
he's
brother
not really being truthful. I mean, the answer to your question, Carletta, with me and Jamarcus is yes. In certain situations, there is certain times where we will fuss at a person about how they're dealing with a relationship and what they are.
The long-term relationship.
That's what I'm saying. I said her question, stating the question, is kind of wrong for us. But to get to what she's asking, the answer would be yes. We have reprimanded our friends or associates, if you call it family, about how they're dealing with certain relationships, you know what I'm saying, and they moving in the wrong direction. But we don't have a lot of people in our circle who are in long-term relationships that we would have to reprimand. We do. Most of the people in our circle in their relationships, they are in their relationships. We don't really have to worry about them stepping out and doing other things of that nature. So, I mean, we maybe got one, and that's never a long-term relationship. That's in the beginning, and it's never really about him cheating. It's about
not settling down.
Right. It's about how he's approaching the relationships and stuff, and not actually giving them a chance to be something else, to be what it is that he says they want. So, I mean, but how we're built, I think we would reprimand one of our people if it was like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like within our circle, there is. It goes back to the big, I guess, topic today, but accountability. Like within our circle, like we hold each other accountable. Like Lavelle knows what my family means to me. Even if I thought about it and I brought it to him, he would be like, "Hey, cuz, nah, that ain't you. You know what I'm saying? That ain't you. That ain't what you would do." You see what I'm saying? He'll tell me, "Hey, get away from that shit." It ain't even gotta be cheating. It could be some shit where if I'm feeling like, man, I want to go out here and do some shit that is totally out of my character. Anything outside of what the norm, you know what I mean, that they know me for. Like he'd be like, "No, that ain't you. We ain't even finna try that. Like you get away from that shit." Within our circle, we hold each other accountable within all aspects of life. Everything from goddamn it, the biggest topics of raising kids and all that shit to the smallest shit of what a motherfucker finna put on. You know what I'm saying? Like we hold each other accountable. So if it was to ever come to that, I'm pretty sure it would be a situation where I don't know if it'd be to the point where we would limit our association, but it'd definitely be like, "Hey man, cut that shit out. Like that ain't you. That ain't what you do."
And we're probably like, you can't come over here with that.
Well, I guess it is limiting your association. Well, we have done that actually.
Yeah.
We have done that with yeah.
Yeah, so it's the fact where it'd be like, no, you can hang out, but you can't be bringing your side pieces over here like that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Even, I mean, the thing is, we go to the point where even like when we're single, you can't bring it. Like me, I'm single. I can go out with as many people as I want to, but
bringing them all around.
But we respect each other enough to be like, okay, Jamarcus is married. I'm not going to be bringing different women over there all the time with me, even with me single, because I don't want to even put that up in front of his wife, where it's like, oh damn, every time he come over here, he got to be with a different girl or something like that. Because that comes with its own set of issues that it will present for my man that it shouldn't even be. You know what I'm saying? Based off of how I'm moving, so we just move in a different way around each other. So I think the answer to your question is yes, but we don't have that situation. So that's a blessing to have. Treasure. We don't treasure none of that shit. They don't even.
honestly, I don't even know that we look at it as a blessing. That's just
That's
how
what I'm saying. That's why like we don't trade it, because that's just how life is. You said that's just
Yeah.
how things go.
Yeah. But to be honest, like if we ever had introduce somebody else to the fold, motherfucker come in and fuck it up, we'll be like, you know what? Carletta was right.
Yep.
Carletta was right.
But ain't nobody else it's hard to get into this circle.
That's a fact.
It's you can come hang out, but it's hard to get into this circle. Like we'll let you hang out here and down there, but you don't get a lot of invites or nothing like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be the one that probably fuck around you would never get close to.
Yeah, he's evil.
I don't like new people. I don't like
at all.
New people at all.
You don't like
That's
older
hard
people.
to believe.
Really?
Jay is not a people person.
No.
Jay is not a people person. We have to kind of start kicking it with the person, then he'll hang out with the person if he's there. But the person just walking up, he'd be like, you walk in the door, be like, hey man, this cuz, this such and such son, whoever it is, he'd be like, who cousin is that? I'm just meeting this cousin now. We ain't been all the rest of our life.
Yeah, I don't trust people. I'm skeptical of people when I first meet them. It take a lot to get me to kind of open up to people.
And I trust people to be who they are.
I can't trust you to be who you are if I don't know you.
I'll give you that chance, but I come from the same saying, I'm like, if it go down, we just have to beat them up. That's how I feel. And Nicole, your baby brother be wanting to beat somebody up all the time. So I'm saying that's why we kind of let new people come around anyway. So like feeding them to the dog, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go on over there and fuck up.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this: when I'm a Scorpio. Nicole.
Oh, Cancer.
Cancer.
Her name is Nicole.
A Cancer.
Love everybody. Before my wife was my wife, we broke up over a misunderstanding for a year, and I dated this other lady. And my brother was like, man, where Keisha at? Go get Keisha.
That's a fact.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. And Mel might look a little crazy, but it took me a minute to... I was always nice to...
You thinking of, should you say the name?
Yeah.
Come on, my last one?
Yeah.
That's because of...
But the one before that, I was like, that's who I was like, no, go get her back. Not even knowing what y'all situation was. I didn't care. Huh?
The first one. That wasn't the one before. That was the first one.
Right, the first one. I didn't count the one.
Hell no, not the one before.
So I was kind of like, hey, but she my sister now. But before it took me a minute, like,
you know what though? I ain't gonna lie. Her and her people were probably the two set of people that I didn't like. I wasn't standoffish with when I first met them. Like they was cool from the jump.
But that's because of how long it took to get over, and then you had heard so much before. Because you noticed I didn't dive right in with her people either.
Well, I mean, as far as just even her though, like
yeah.
First time I met her, it was like, oh, I like her. She cool. And yeah, her people is the same. Yeah, because I had heard so much about them beforehand. It was like, oh, okay, they is cool. But her specifically, it was like from day one, I was.
But
cool.
She quiet. You know what I'm saying? She's an introvert. She gonna sit around, not say too much. She'll talk when you talk to her. It's kind of easy to like her.
Yeah. And she was honestly, she reminded me of me, and I think she's not a Scorpio. No, she is a. Same as my baby. What the hell? What is that? What the fuck is
Libra?
October. Libra. There we go.
Libra.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's my daddy?
Libra.
Then she not a Libra.
Yeah, because he October 21st. Right. She October 6th. Right. 7th. Okay.
Yeah. That's the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same
thing.
Okay.
Hey, I know Gemini, Cancer.
Because it's a whole month.
Capricorn.
So, but now, like, after I'm kind of like, okay, I like her. I'm looking at him like, what's this? Just a little break? What are you doing? Go get your girl.
Look. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. All right?
Yeah, we've been here an hour. She don't know what girl she want me to go get. See?
Yes, I do. Now I do.
She don't care about either one. Either one of them, she gonna be happy.
Hey, Carletta, a Cancer too.
She has no. Yes, she is.
This motherfucker's stupid.
That's why that's why
What?
That's why
she
nobody
gets it.
That's why she gets it.
I mean, she gets everything. We need to bring her on the show when we have
She was
like
on.
a
She was on here
on the
before.
show. Yeah, when
with
you,
me.
She took
So
your
it's
spot.
us four. So
She
it's
took
us
your
four
spot,
on here.
Flash.
No, I'm
She
talking about
took
when
your
it's
spot, Flash.
when it's us four on here. So it'd be us four, 2 girls and 2 guys. So that when it's a good conversation of a battle of the sexes.
I've already ran that through us. We decided we don't need no other woman.
No, I'm not talking about permanently. I'm talking about
temporarily.
I'm not talking about permanently. I'm talking about if we have a show where it's a true battle of the sexes, just to make it an even playing field. For us, we kind of think alike.
I don't need 2 people getting in their feelings
like
over here.
that you
Ain't
try
nobody
to
getting in their feelings. We just passionate about what we think or what we know. I take that.
Y'all gonna get y'all feelings because I'm gonna spend most of the show doing stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be talking and I'm gonna be sitting here doing stuff like
whole time I don't know how you just bumped Carletta over Paris. Paris been trying to get back here for the longest.
Paris not no cancer.
So?
Duh. What you mean so?
I don't appreciate this. Paris, my homie. Carletta, I like you too. You cool people. But Paris was here first.
Nicole funny acting.
I am not funny acting.
Her namesake, she done jumped over her.
Where is she at? She ain't been on here in a minute.
She got her classes on Wednesday.
The other Nicole. The other Nicole.
Oh, wow. Freeman?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Freeman?
Yeah.
That was her last name?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
See? That's still my girl.
You just don't want them on the show with you.
We can't have them all.
Let's just think about this for a second. Nicole is a white woman and her last name is Freeman.
She was free, man.
Okay.
It's fitting.
All right, so we can get out of here, right?
So I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question before y'all go. What do y'all think about? Because I don't get it, and maybe because I'm old, I feel so much like my mom and daddy right now. But I don't be in my.
That's possible.
That Cardi B and Glorilla song.
Trash.
Me too.
Trash.
I don't know. I haven't heard it.
Trash.
I haven't heard it.
She sound all offbeat, the Glorilla girl, and somebody put in the comments, Cardi, your flow was so good, you didn't overtake the song. I'm like, she can't overtake the song unless the girl just horrible, way more horrible than Cardi.
Oh no, Cardi definitely was the best.
But I didn't feel like that Keisha Cole and Tamar. Tamar used Keisha Cole's beat or music or something, and it's a clear kill. Or like Monica and Keisha Cole. Monica did a duet with Keisha Cole, and it was a clearly, even though Monica wasn't like singing like big, like she was trying to steal it, it was a clear, you stole her song. I didn't feel that when I listened to it with Cardi B. The whole thing just still was trash.
No, I'm not a big fan of Glorilla. I like Cardi.
The broad name is Glorilla.
Glorilla.
And we expected the song to be anything but trash.
People like
She got a big record. She got a big record out right now. She got probably one of the biggest records out right now.
That's the one we're talking about right now?
No. That's not the record we're talking about. But
everybody liking it. Ooh, they ate and licked the plate clean.
I ain't even heard none of that. I ain't heard. To me, it was just another. All her songs sound the same to me. So, Cardi was definitely the best out of the two. But I mean, like, I don't think Glorilla's like a lyricist and no shit like that. So it wasn't like Cardi had to try hard to be better than her.
What is
That's another girl got a song.
That's the name of the song. You a muncher?
It's Munch.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, who he talking to?
That's another girl. Her name Ice Spice. She got a song out called Munch.
Oh,
Yeah, that's another girl. That's another topic.
Oh. Carletta want to do a tag team gender debate.
What would this gender debate entail, Carletta? Let me know so I can do some research.
She want to do an argument.
Yeah,
That's the
I gotta
thing.
come back with polls.
no, a debate.
Nah,
I gotta
she want to do
come
an
back
argument.
with
That's all y'all gonna do is
polls.
argue with y'all feelings.
I am very even-minded. I took tests. I think with my heart and
Tests.
my mind.
I took tests, okay?
I don't believe you, baby.
I think with both sides of my brain.
Okay. A lot of bad music out here. There ain't been good music out here since the early 2000s. I disagree. I disagree. There's been good music released this year.
By who?
A lot of people.
I mean, I've heard good music. I take that back. If y'all talking about hip hop, like rap music, I don't know.
There's been good rap released too.
There's been a lot of good rap this year.
Yeah.
A whole lot of good rap.
All right. You have to kind of open
gotta
up
know what
your
you're
musical palette too, though. And you have to know what it is you like.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Music is subjective, right? So, I mean, to each his own.
I think it's a lot, but I listen to every damn thing.
Yeah, but my ear ain't tuned to what Nicole's ear is. You see what I'm saying?
True.
And
True.
vice versa. So what she might think is good, I might think is trash. What I might think is good, she might think is trash. She got a body on this.
I want to get out here early, huh? She didn't want to say bye to y'all. We started talking music, boy. She jumped up out on y'all. So it's time for us to get out of here anyway. Now she coming back. What's going on with her?
I don't know what happened. I was trying to read the comments and hit leave instead of chat. My bad.
Oh, you just told us what happened.
Right.
Oh. Well, at first I didn't know until I looked down as I was talking. It was like, oh.
All right. Well, it's time for us to get up out of here, my good people. Where she goes? She back. She back now.
I'm back.
What's the most recent love R&B or rap song that's good? I like Vado. It depends on what type of music you like.
Well, what's her name?
And it depends on what you call a love R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Go, Carletta, I'm going to give you a song to go listen to. There's an artist. His name is Givian. G-I-V.
He is horrible. He cannot sing.
Listen, first of all, relax. Cool your jets.
I'm going to send you a video of him live, and he tried to say the microphone messed up.
Music can't sing live either.
I've heard him live where he sounds good, though.
Song. Can I please tell the lady this song? There's a song. It's called Garden Kisses. Giveon. Giveon. Garden Kisses.
He probably sound good on the record.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care too much about live. Shit, I ain't going to see him.
What's her name? I can't think of her name. Tamia.
Garding.
Her latest CD.
Garding. Gaurding.
No. She got it right.
Yeah. Take a listen to Tamia's latest CD.
Tamia got music out? First of all, I didn't even know she was still singing.
And she sounds just like she did 50 years ago.
50? Damn,
I'm just exaggerating, but she sounds just like herself from You Put a Move on My Heart, which was her very first song.
Yeah.
She sounds the same. I'm just like, oh my God. So underrated.
Tamia was still singing.
Let Us See, new CD out. She had a new CD, last couple of CDs. She even did a live CD. Who else that I listened to?
Dude who was singing background for Toby coming out with music. David.
Kevin Ross.
Lucky Day got a lot of good music out.
Lucky Day. Yeah.
Kevin Ross. He's not big.
Out. Yeah, some people out, but you can't go to mainstream. You can't go to the radio to find most of your new R&B. You can go to the radio to find some hip hop or rap or whatever they call it nowadays.
Now, even though he's not a great singer, Trey Songz last CD, I had to give it to him. I'm like, because at the time when he put it out, it's probably a year or two old now. Wasn't nobody like doing R&B like that. It's
And Chris
straight
Brown's
R&B.
CD was good.
I haven't heard his last one, but this one, but Trey Songz CD is straight R&B. I'm just like, wow, he did that.
And Lucky Day got an E at the end of the day.
Yes, the E at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure you heard one of his songs. What's the big song he got on the radio now? Fuck.
I don't know. Don't listen to the radio.
Hold on.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even know what stations I hear.
Yeah, I don't listen to the radio. But there is a ton of good music. Maybe we're doing music. Yes, that's it. Lucky Day.
A music day.
Over.
And rate music and see what y'all think.
He sampled. It's the name of the song is Over. He sampled music's fuck. What song is that? I don't want not Love.
Is it Merry Go Round?
No, not Merry Go Round.
So Beautiful?
No. The one where he be like la 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 la.
I just want my friend back.
Yeah, that one. He sampled the beat from that. Yeah. He sampled the beat from that. But it's called, the name of the song is Over. Yeah, but there's a lot of good music out there.
Yes.
You just gotta know where to look.
So maybe next week we'll do or in between the shows, we'll put a list out of what we think y'all should be checking into musically.
Actually, what we could do, this will actually give us some homework. How about we all put together a playlist and put it on our page? We get a Nicole playlist, a Vail playlist, and a J playlist. We'll put it.
It's gonna be hard for me to do a playlist.
All we're gonna do is 5 songs. We just make it simple. 5 songs. You break it up however you like. You want it all hip hop, R&B, whatever you want to do. We just get 5 songs.
Okay. I am going to go on the record right now and say that I'm not going to do this correctly. When is this supposed to be? From now to the next show?
We need to have it up before the next show. So
right. So I'm saying I'm not going to do this correctly because it's gonna be hard for me to put a playlist out. So what I will do is every morning when I jump in the car, whatever the first song, because my playlist shift with my mood going on. So for 5 days, because that'll give us 5 days, or we'll give us 7 days, right? So
between now and the end of 7, but we should have it up by at least Monday.
What I'm saying I'll do is I'll just post whatever the first song I'm listening to going out, and I'll do it live or whatever, and then that'll
be 5 days.
That'll be my playlist.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
That'll be my playlist. Whatever the song is, I'll now should I just post a video of the song or whatever, or should I actually go live listening to that song?
I was asking one.
The list of we could just put a list of the 5 songs on our page.
So just a list of the song and the artist, not like a link for them to listen to it.
We can go as far as putting a link. I got my 5 most played, so I'm just gonna throw that up there.
Yeah, see, mine changed daily. Like it's gonna be something new. I can tell you now, like the first, like it's probably gonna be DVSN.
Mm-hmm.
DVSN. I'm listening to that like every day. I can almost run down the list now. You got that. It's gonna be
we save it.
Adams.
We'll put it up there. We'll put it up there.
Yeah, in the midst of it all, gonna be there.
Carletta, my years be off. It might be longer than 2 years, but it's after 2000.
Talking about
they give you a big window, 22 years.
All right, we go. I'm pretty decent, but I've been listening to a lot of old stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah, my list gonna be all over the joint.
All right, we got homework, so we make sure we had it up by Monday at the latest.
And also, mine will not be posted on the Facebook page. Mine will be posted on Instagram. I want more people to go to Instagram.
Opinionated Instagram. If we're gonna do it, okay. So yeah, we'll just put them all on our opinionated Instagram. Then.
Yeah, it'll be on Instagram.
Then we can't post the link. Then
can't post links on Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna do it twice.
You can post the link, but they can't click on it. They will have to find a way. The only way you can post the link is in the bio.
Well, I mean, we could just put the song, and you could tell them if it's on Apple, iTunes.
What I can do though is I use Spotify, So if I create the list on my Spotify, you can follow me on Spotify and then go through my list. You can listen to everything I listen to. If
But they
you
don't
just
want to
follow
hear
me.
everything. We just want to hear the 5
What
songs.
I'm saying is I can put those 5 songs in a playlist. And you can go to that playlist if you want. You know what I'm saying? I can call it the opinion. I can put all our songs in that playlist, and you just follow me on Spotify. You can go to that, and I can call it the opinionated playlist, and you can go there and just listen to those songs.
How about we do that? We'll put the list
I
of the
don't like
songs
that
on
idea.
that page. But what we can do is we can put the list of the songs, Nicole's 5, Jamarcus 5, Lavelle's 5, and then we can put the link to the playlist that'll have all 15 songs on it.
Okay.
And that way they can listen to it like that.
All right, I think my list gonna kick y'all list ass.
I mean, it's subjective.
Doubt it.
You ain't gonna have no Nicole ain't gonna have no Jazz Trois. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
gonna
can
be
tell you this. I know my list gonna be last. I know for a fact my list gonna be last. Just by the demographic and the shit that I like,
no.
I know my list gonna be
I mean,
Nobody
I got
does.
some stuff on there that's like y'all never probably heard of.
I doubt it.
I believe it.
I'm gonna tell you now. I probably should have been a DJ. That's how deep into the music I listen to.
I promise you ain't never. I don't even want to put this person in my top 5, but I want you to hear some of his stuff. Good driving music, really nice. Sound like they are from out of the country or something, but
It's gonna be Stormzy or something.
never. It's not.
Stormzy cold. See, you don't listen to Stormzy neither, do you?
Never
See,
heard of Stormzy.
Now I'm trying to see should my playlist just be to put people on new music, or should it be the stuff that I'm really listening to, like when I first go out?
No, I'm putting in the shit that I listen to. And it gotta be what you listen to. It can't be.
I'm saying I listen to them too, but like with Stormzy, like I'm not listening to Stormzy every day, but I do listen to him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to see if it's something I should put in there just to kind of put people on new artists, or like when I'm really looking like. But that changes for me every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm listening to like a certain thing right now just because of the mood I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the mood. Like right now, my favorite song right now, my favorite song of all times is Holding Back the Years by Simply Red. That's like, it don't even go on the list when I name songs. But like my favorite song for like the last 2 weeks is It's Your World by Jennifer Hudson and R. Kelly. I'm losing it in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like if you drive up next to me in the song on,
What's the name of the song?
It's Your World
by Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, with R. Kelly.
You say what?
He was saying Kells on it.
Oh yeah, that's why I ain't never heard it.
You ain't never heard it? Ever?
I don't listen to R. Kelly.
You ain't never listened to R. Kelly?
That's an old song?
Yeah.
Never heard it. It must have been like a B-side.
I don't know what side.
It ain't come out.
It came out. It came out. But it got, I mean, the rhythm of it is just, like, you got to at least hear it once. And then you got to hear it once. And Jennifer, get down on it. You know what I'm saying? That. And I like a lot of Jasmine Sullivan right now. But, hey, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
I think Jasmine Sullivan, right? I think she is like one of the best vocalists. You know what I'm saying? Skilled vocalists. But I think her music, I think she's not as big as she should be.
Her music is skewed.
And it's just to a certain demographic. Even though I like her and I love her voice, but some of the stuff she sing about, I don't want to hear that. So it's almost rap to me, except she's a singer.
If you notice with her last album, they tried to kind of change that, her voice and what it is that she was going to, and try to make it more sexy or raunchy or whatever it is, and kind of got away from the angry black woman.
Oh.
With her
well, now it's kind of raunchy.
Right. The last one was like just raunchy, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what everything else was at. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that don't get me. But the fact of the matter is she can sing. So even though it was kind of raunchy, the songs still were good to me because I just love her voice. To me,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
not
I
big
think
on
she has a
voices.
certain audience, and I think that's why she's not as big as she could be, because she has a certain demographic of people that want to hear what she's saying.
But that's the same thing as Kiki Wyatt, because that girl can go. You know what I'm saying? But it's the music that she was kind of doing, you know what I'm saying, in her situation. And a lot of off music stuff too that was going on with her. But like just straight singing wise.
My personal opinion about Kiki Wyatt's, because I had her a couple of her CDs, and I think her problem is the same problem Tamia had. She need better songwriters. Can
Yeah.
sing, but the songs are kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? She might have a hit here where it's like, oh, she killing it. But like for the whole album,
Yeah. So okay, so we got our homework. We are going to put out our
Maybe
top
we should
5.
extend the list to 10. I'm just going through my most listened. I think we might need to extend it to 10.
I was gonna tell
30
you 5
songs
was
sound like an album. That's just a double album.
what she say?
she said Kiki Wyatt does some great. I think she's trying to say
She meant
country.
country. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you now. I can't wait till my girl come out with her country album.
K.
Who you
Michelle.
talking about? K. Michelle
Yes.
got up there in Nashville and told them people she could out sing any country singer.
She can.
Not doing country.
Hey.
She ain't got nothing on Carrie Underwood.
We are not gonna get up here and smear K. Michelle.
She ain't got nothing on Carrie Underwood.
Protect black women.
She can't out sing Carrie Underwood.
Protect black women.
That white girl can sing her
Protect
country music.
black women, especially ones named K. Michelle.
Especially
Whatever.
K. Michelle.
K. Michelle, the only one I like more than the young girl right now.
Who?
The young girl I like.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Bailey?
With them thunder thighs. She needs to be careful.
Woo!
She look like
Say it
she
again.
can get fat real quick.
Say it again. What kind of thighs she got?
She look like she could be fat real quick.
She can be, but she ain't there.
Wait. Thunder thighs. What? She ain't
Her
big.
thighs are huge.
I like some me her.
I just saw a video of her now doing a performance of her new song on Rolling Loud. Her thighs are huge. And she needs to be careful.
Save lives.
Thank you. Huh?
Thick thighs save lives.
Okay.
Yeah. You got Carrie Underwood's first album. I got a lot of country music now. It might be some of that. So we're going to our top 10.
Yeah, I think we need to extend it. I was just going through my list. I think I might need 10.
Come on, now, this is your homework assignment. What we doing?
Yeah, we're gonna do 10.
All right, so we got 10 songs by next week. Are we discussing these songs and like telling them why they on our list?
I ain't want to do all that.
All right, I just want.
I
I don't want to come in.
If we got any questions,
come in unprepared. You know what I'm saying? You hit me off. You know what I'm saying? With a sneak one.
If they got any questions next week, we could kind of speak to it, but I ain't want to put that all in the. Nah.
All right, so next week on the Instagram page, we're gonna have 3 separate lists of our 10 top songs that's in our rotation.
And a link to the playlist with the 30.
And we'll have a link to the playlist. So that means I need to get our songs also so I can put them in the playlist for. I'm with it. You with it, Nicole?
That's cool.
You gonna be able to have that done?
I mean, I kind of like started daydreaming a little bit. So I'm putting the top 10 just on Instagram, or am I sending it to one of y'all?
Now you put it on Instagram. You put the top 10 in there, then I'll take the songs and get them on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put the list on Spotify and tell
by Monday.
By Monday. I thought he said Wednesday, but Monday is good for me.
I mean, when we have to have, because Wednesday the show.
Right.
Yeah, I'll have it. I mean, I'm gonna have my top 10 probably like tomorrow.
Oh, now it's tomorrow. You can have 10 by tomorrow, but you needed 5 days for 5.
No. I was saying that I was just going to go live every day with the song that I come out with, the first song of the day for me. That's why I was going 5 days for 5.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna go live. Like when I jump in the car, you know what I'm saying? That that first song you put on to get you going. I was gonna go live, just the song of the day. Because actually I was doing song of the day with me and my little niece Demaya. Every day we would give each other the song of the day. This is what you need to listen to today.
To be honest, I have a lot of gospel in my playlist. A lot of gospel. Why you looking like that, Bill?
I'm froze.
Oh, shit.
I listen to inspirational music also. So, certain gospel songs I don't listen to. Right, like I can't listen to "Walk Around Heaven" right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, but it's okay. So I think Carletta is putting stuff in the comments that she wants us to look at. She threw a couple YouTube things in there, but they're not links. You can't click on them, so I don't know what she expects us to do with that.
Copy and paste.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, y'all, we got to get on up out of here for the day. As always, we appreciate everybody for coming out. Y'all check out on the Instagram page. We will have the list of our top 10 songs, respectively, from each one of us on there. And I think that's all it is going to be for right now. We got some other things brewing. We got to see what's going on with the TikTok. Maybe I'll still do the videos and just put them over on TikTok. Kisses to you also.
Hugs and kisses. Love you guys.
And the thunder rolls. I don't know what that means, but all right. Love you all. We catch you all later.
Did y'all say like, share, like, subscribe?
You just did it.
Honestly, I figured, in my opinion, I thought I was going to talk to y'all backstage about us saying, yeah, and then. But what Nicole said. So with that being said, we is out of here. I don't know if we got our producer here, so let me go ahead and get us out of here.